What is up, guys? I am Michael, aka Vanilla Bear, and welcome back to my Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, Foxiest of the Hounds and Pacifist walkthrough. So this is mission 7, and wow, that was a mouthful. So the first part of this mission we have to head to So-Call's apartment, which is essentially just a straight line and then doors on the left. And in there I think is So-Call's girlfriend or something, and she explains to us that So-Call is being caught by the police. So then we have to head towards him now. So just keep following where I'm going. You get to this area here where you can go straight through there, but there's two guards in the way. Now you could probably cloak past them, but if you go to the right, there's some boxes here that you can quite easily just move out of the way. And I'm sure they don't care how much noise I'm making. And then you just sneak by the first guy. Now, I think I use cloak here, but yeah, so it's quite difficult to see, but the lasers activate mines and alarms, but if you use the cloak, they don't affect you, so you can just cloak right through them. Like I said, the cloak is OP. So you find So-Call in the prison, and he tells you that you need help from a guy called, I think it's Lewis or Louis, and he will show you how to get to Rucker. This box is just really annoying. Now, once you find Louis, he explains that in order for him to help you, he wants a favour from you. The game sort of explains that in Gollum City, favours are currency. So right now, I'm going to show you how to heal. So Louis will ask you to collect something for him, but what you can do is you can have to collect it before you speak to him, which cuts a lot of time out. So you see in this corridor there was two guys fighting, and there's a keypad you can hack directly behind them, which I'm doing now. So you hack that and you go in. On the left, I think I pick up the parts first, but there's a little box, like a first aid box there, supply crate. That's one. So you need two of these. So walk out, go left, and you climb up this sort of barrel. It's quite frustrating because the sort of mantling system's a bit iffy here. There we go. Head left and all the way to the end, and you'll drop down into this room where the second one is. You can just jump out the box and it looks sort of like a first aid kit. There it is there. So that's both the items you need for him. So this prevents you finding him, then tracking all the way back here to pick them up, and then going all the way back to him to finish the mission. So you walk upstairs, turn right at the Voda sign, head all the way to the end of this corridor, and then up the stairs. Now Louis owns his own shop. He doesn't really have a lot of interesting things to buy, but if you just head straight in, and there he is there, just give a chat to him. So once you cycle through his conversation, he lets you sort of exit through the back, and there should be a ladder on the left.
Yeah, I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat.
This mission is a lot longer than the other sort of 6 we've done, but the first half of this is there's not even any restricted areas. It's just walking around. So I just skipped the cutscene there. That's when you first meet Victor. I'm assuming if you obviously played this before, he's the bad guy. So use the stealth to get through those lasers again. I'm going to drop down here, like I said in the previous video, and make sure you have the Icarus landing ability. Otherwise, that will hurt. Thank you very much, PlayStation, for telling me my controller's low. That was helpful. So you're going to go to the left and jump into this train car, and you're going to try and mantle up. It's a bit iffy, like I said. See, oh, there we go. And then you've already seen the ladder. You're just going to climb the ladder. Now, one of my favourite things about this game is the fact you can approach a ladder on the wrong side, and he'll just go round automatically. There's so many games where you have to be at the exact point of the ladder to use it. It's really annoying. So anyway, use this console, and the elevator should take you up. Caller, there's a side quest in this mission that Caller asked you to do, but I haven't done it, so this is just him kind of moaning at me. So yeah, after you reach the top of the elevator, you turn right, walk along the yellow beam across here, and you just sort of slowly work your way up, and just jump towards this ladder here. And then eventually you'll get to another elevator, which you have to sort of summon using this button here, and it slowly comes across. And then when we get onto the elevator, we're going to do the same as before. We're just going to hit the up button. I love the sort of the artwork and the look of this mission. Like the kind of futuristic city. I think it's brilliant. The game itself is fantastic. Just come off the elevator, turn right. It took me a while to find there, and through this door. And then just immediately through the next door. There's some lockers there, but it's just random collectibles I'm not really bothered about. And once you get around this corner, you enter the restricted area. And you think you get up the staircase and you hit a cutscene. The annoying thing about this cutscene is once you skip it, there's a risk that you end up standing up there. They almost seen me. Now I'm going to quickly buy some upgrades. So I need to buy the Icarus Dash and fully upgrade it. Now, this isn't necessary. Like, I just prefer to use it here, but I'll sort of briefly explain. There's only 2 moments I'm going to use it. One of them, I'm just going to show you how you would do it if you don't have it. So it's a preferred thing to have, but it's not a necessity. So you climb up that ladder, so you walk past that woman, laser through the lasers. Now this is where the first Icarus Dash gets used. I use it to jump up on that ledge. Now you don't need to use this. What you can do is you can just use a cloaking device, jump onto the washers, and then jump directly up. I did that the first time I played this, but here I've just used the Icarus Dash. So after you're up, you're just going to slowly walk. You could probably walk normally, but I feel it might make a bit of noise. And then we're going to jump over there on the left using our ridiculously powerful limbs. So cloak just in case you make some noise on the other end, like so. But because I was cloaked, you couldn't see me. And then you're going to jump up here. Now, you can use the Icarus Dash here to jump all the way up there. But just in case you don't have it, I'm just going to go down the lower level. Just to show you how it's done. So you're going to jump over this fence or barrier onto here. And just all the way to the other end. And on the right, watch out for the camera. Just once you enter its corner vision, just turn on the cloak and we're going to go upstairs. Now, you're going to stick to the left. There's a guy on the left hand side who's going to walk through. So you shimmy over to the left and just wait. He just walks completely past you. But turn the cloak on and head for the ladder.
The public is found us guilty. We have no chance.
And then it's just a complete straight line over to the checkpoint. Now, I would use that. I was going to say I'd recommend saving it here, but there is an autosave just there, so it's not a big deal if you don't save it.
Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells
2
me
guys
Marcus
here
will be
just
above all
chatting.
this,
They will
someplace high,
separate.
Indefensible.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to follow the guy on the left.
We aren't going to win. Wake up.
Right, so now they're separating. And just follow the guy on the left. Once we get to the end of this room, he's going to head off to the left, and we're just going to go through the door directly in front of us.
Last batch of posters came out this color.
I think you could probably use a cloak in here, but I think I run past most of this. I think I cloak just to be safe, but you don't need to, because this guy just walks off to the right. There's a guy on the far right who does turn around, so cloak just in case. And then this person here, I think, goes to the right, so you don't even need a cloak here. You can just go straight, walk. And then I think someone turns around here, so I cloak just in case. And you're just going to drop down this hole, hoping that you do have the Icarus landing. I have said it 3 or 4 times. It's a necessity for this. So turn around. We're going to open this window and jump through, and then we're going to head right. Now, I got lucky here, and it was literally just a straight line. But the camera, if the camera is sort of looking in a direction, just wait until it does its sort of routine cycle, and then just walk past it. And we're going to go straight for this ladder. Now, there is a guy directly in front of this ladder, but he doesn't look this way. He'll turn left and just... No, actually, no, he doesn't. He just walks straight forward. Sorry. Now, the lasers here, you can either cloak through them, or because he's going to walk the same way as me, so you can wait until he sort of stops him. But there is a guy on the left, you'll see in a second, just sort of sitting down, way off in the distance. He's not a huge person to worry about because there's actually a wall in front of him, so he won't see you. So you gotta cloak through the lasers and just head. Stop kind of just behind this guy, wait for him to get ahead. Now there is a guy to his left just now on the minimap, so we're going to wait till he looks away, and then we're going to head forward.
I have a great idea for an
Switch on the cloak to get through the lasers, and then we're going to take cover behind this blue tarp thing. Now you can wait here for your energy to recharge. The guy who we were following will turn around now. Here comes. He will not see you. He will just turn left, and he will not see you. Once your energy is recharged, what we're going to do is we're just going to sneak past the turret, sort of sticking to the left to get behind it. There we go, into the elevator and right up. And I believe that's most of the mission done. We're going to get to the top and then we're going to confront the villain, Rucker. Now, there is a trophy for persuading Rucker to, you know, not be hostile, just sort of get all the speech checks correctly. I will show you how it's done.
We'll see.
There is 4 choices. I'll wait till we get there. Okay, so the choices are always an option of 3 things. And they are justify, patronize, and turn the tables. So the first choice is turn the tables. The second choice is also turn the tables. The third choice will be justify. And the fourth choice will be turn the tables again. And as long as you select those 4 options for the sport speech checks, you will get the trophy. Okay? With the trophy, he'll give you the key card. And after the cutscene and all that stuff happens, when you have the key card, you go straight into his room. Now on the left, there should be the evidence that you talked about, so you're going to take that. There's some credit chips and ammunition, but I didn't take it. Open the window in there, and we're just going to escape now. So we're going to just go into the lower section here. You can go the higher option, but I think the lower is easier, and there's a door that you can hack. But I tend not to hack very much in this walkthrough because I don't spend any sort of points in that ability tree. I prefer just to do this the sneaking way. So be careful, there are 2 guys that keep spotting you, so make sure you're hidden. But if you're this close, they won't see you. Now, be careful here because when you open this door, the guy on the other side will be alerted. I almost like stuffed this bit up here because I walk out. Well, in fact, I turn my cloak on when I shouldn't have. So you're gonna just wait a little bit longer until he goes back to his position. And then turn cloak on, and we're gonna sneak to the right of him. Now try and be to the far right as possible because if you're too close to him, he will sort of get alerted. So just continue straight here. I'm gonna hide for a little bit. There is a guy slightly to the right, but he has obviously this wall in front of him, so he will not see you. And we're just going to hide so we can see these guys. Now you can just, we're just going to go left, sorry, right, because obviously they're not looking that direction, they will not see you. Now we're going to just cloak past them in a second. Just wait for it to recharge. There we go. And then we're going to turn around here, we're going to stop for a little bit, let it recharge more, because we still have 2 or 3 more people to get past. The 2 guys behind us never walk towards this sort of direction, and the guy on the right never stops staring at the wall. So, continue on, we're going to stealth, keep sort of still sticking to the left, hide behind you just kill. You don't actually need to hide here, I was just being cautious, you can actually just walk off the ledge we're about to go off because they don't look, but just to be careful. Make sure you're crouching as well because if you drop here you can make noise and people will hear it. And now, little drop by little drop, we're just going to work our way down to the bottom. Always make sure you're crouching because it will sort of nullify your noise. If you have the quieten limbs ability, by all means use that, but it's not necessary. Now the 2 guys on the left there, Like, they talk to each other for a long time. So just sort of walk to the right of them, they won't see you. Cloak here as you walk past them and drop down. Sometimes they will hear you if you drop. Then we're going to hit the button. Now, the button is in line of sight of one of them. So when you go up to it, make sure you're cloaked. Like here. Turn the button, and then we're going to hide in this corner until the door's open. After this door is open, it is just a straight run for the end of this mission. You'll get through the door and you'll jump down Icarus land, and then the pilot will pick us up. The funny thing is, when you sneak this whole mission without getting seen, the cutscene here doesn't change. You're still getting chased by Victor and all his people. Doesn't really make much sense. And unless they just happen to be there when we drop. But anyway, that's mission 7 for you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video, which will be for missions 8 through 10. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.